Let me begin by answering any pressing questions you might currently have dancing on your tongue. Yes, I'm serious. No, it cannot be stopped. Yes, I'm absolutely serious. No, I do not feel bitter about it. In fact, I rather welcome it. Yes, for the last time, I am serious. Now, can we please move this along? My hourglass is running low, and I wish to recall better times. Luna and I were born in a time of peace, our parents having brought stability to a land once fraught with discord. Sorry, fraught by discord. There's a poetic beauty to that. The greatest thorn in the side of our mother and father would go on to be one of my most powerful allies. I find myself shocked to say this, but I shall miss him. Our parents were revered rulers, wise and just, and their love for us knew no bounds. Our mother, Queen Galaxia, would often tell us stories of the stars and the vast universe, her voice ever a soothing lullaby that fueled a fire of childlike wonder that never quite petered out. Our father, King Cosmos, taught us about the importance of balance and harmony, the just principles that would guide us throughout our lives. His lessons proved valuable upon the ascension of Luna and myself. I did my utmost to instill those same virtues in Twilight Sparkle. Watching her grow was one of the greatest joys of my life. I remember the first day she arrived at my school for gifted unicorns. A nervous and timid filly with an incredible gift for magic. Even then, I could see the spark of greatness within her, though she wasn't aware of it herself. Her entrance exam was a sight to behold. She had to hatch a dragon egg, a task that seemed impossible for one so young. But when the magic surged through her, more powerful than she could control, I stepped in to help her focus it. I saw then the immense potential she had, and I knew she was destined for something extraordinary. I took her under my wing, both as her mentor and as her friend. In those early years, she was diligent and eager to learn, but also isolated, burying herself in books and scrolls. She saw friendship as a distraction from her studies, not yet understanding its true value. I hope to show her otherwise, knowing that true wisdom lies not just in knowledge, but in the connections we form with others. I placed Twilight in Ponyville, hoping she would make friends who could help her harness the elements of harmony. She was skeptical, focused only on an impending threat. But as she bonded with Applejack, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity, she began to understand. Together, they confronted Nightmare Moon, and in doing so, saved Luna and restored harmony to Equestria. From that moment, Twilight's journey truly began. She faced numerous trials, from Discord's chaos to the changeling invasion led by Queen Chrysalis. Each challenge tested her in new ways, pushing her to grow not just in magic, but in character and heart. I watched from the sidelines as she navigated these trials, learning the importance of trust, sacrifice, and forgiveness. Then came the day she became a princess. Her coronation as Princess of Friendship was a moment of immense pride for me. She had grown from an uncertain student into a leader who embodied the values I had tried to instill in her. Her wings were not just a symbol of her new status, but of her transformation and maturity. As I reflect on her journey, I am filled with a profound sense of fulfillment. Twilight has become a wise and compassionate ruler, far surpassing even my highest hopes. She embodies the principles of harmony and friendship, leading with both her head and her heart. I have no doubt that Equestria is in safe hooves under her guidance. It is because of Twilight's sparkle and her presence in my absence that I feel comfortable in making the departure. Magic in Equestria is deeply intertwined with the hearts and minds of its citizens. As their focus shifted from me to Twilight, the source of my strength began to diminish. This is the natural cycle of magic, one that I had long understood, but never fully anticipated the weight of so keenly. This transition was not without precedent. Queen Galaxia and King Cosmos experienced the same fate. Their power was immense, sustained by the love and faith of the ponies they ruled. But as Luna and I grew into our roles, and the citizens' faith began to shift to us, our parents' powers slowly drained. They welcomed this transition, understanding that it was time for a new generation to guide Equestria. Their passing was peaceful, yet it marked a profound change for Luna and me. We mourned them deeply, even as we embraced the responsibilities they had entrusted to us. The cycle continued, and now it is our turn. Well, due to Luna's prolonged banishment, my powers are fading first. She accepted this with a heavy and reluctant heart, knowing we will reunite in the great unknown. As an old friend of mine once stated, at the time when he chose to pass on to the next grand adventure and found himself having to comfort his loved ones, I will not say do not weep, for not all tears are an evil. Now the stars begin to twinkle in the night sky. I feel a profound sense of fulfillment. I have lived a long and meaningful life, and now, as I prepare to step into the great unknown, rest assured, I am indeed at peace. The sun has set on my time, but the light of friendship and harmony will continue to shine brightly in Equestria. By my life and death, I have ensured it. Good night, my beloved subjects. I will always be with you.
Thank you for listening, every pony. Feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to know when I post more content like this. Feel free to follow me on TikTok, Patreon, X, and Discord. Links in the description. And should you want to join my new nation, feel free to join the Shade Hollow, my Discord server. Good night, every pony.